Hello friends, I've just bought this adapter, the V2L discharge, and I wanted to use it for our new Ioniq 5, but it doesn't work. I've I've looked up on the internet to see if it can be adjusted somehow, and I found that is it possible just to replace a resistance. So I tear this apart. This is the adapter, yes, and it has a resistance here. This should be measured and replaced with 62 ohm, with a new one with 62 ohm. This one has about 2000 ohm, like I've measured it. So I've ordered already. We'll see after I will replace it. So after 2 days, my parts just arrived. I have here some solder and some solder paste, and here of course the resistance. We have to measure it to be sure that will work, or at least to match what was written on that forum, that the resistor should be around 60 ohm, and I will try to measure it. See, so it's about 60. Maybe my device is not that accurate, but this small resistance is 60. Now I will solder it to replace that one that came from the factory. I will measure just to show you that this resistance is higher. So this one should be replaced with the new one. It doesn't show me nothing on 200 ohms, and I switch it to 2000. The car doesn't recognize this V2L. I will solder the tiny one and see if it's gonna work or not. I've took this resistor out, the original one, and replace it with a brand new one, which is 62. So now let's measure to see if is with 62 now or showing something else. It's around 60. Yeah, the vehicle should recognize this charger and will work. So let's put it back together and make a test. Let's see if it's gonna work. I've opened the charge port, put this inside, and I've bought a hair dryer to see if it's gonna work or not. Let's see now. The lights are blinking. But nothing happened. So it doesn't work. So I've tested the charger after I replaced this resistor. but it didn't want to work. After I've checked on the forum, I've saw that this port, the CP, needs to be wired as well. I've added a wire and I've tested on the car, making the connection with the PP, and it worked. All I need now is to just put a just put here on the top a switch to break down this circuit so I can release the adapter from the car. I've tested with this together and was working. Now I need to order one switch and will work. Managed to wire up the new switch I've got. Is it here to break the circuit? This is a button switch that will come up here. So I'm gonna see when it's on. When I press it, it delivers power to the house, and when it's released, it lets you unplug the device. So I've connected two wires, the P and CP together, the white one and the blue one, and I wire it up with this switch. This is how it looks like with the button here. Because a lot of wires are inside, I couldn't put it straight. The wires are pushing on the button, so I recommend to use the smallest button you can find on internet. And yeah, that's it. We're gonna test it soon. As you can see, I've connected the adapter to the car, and now we power the house. I've put here circuit breaker, 60 amps, and the grid is off about 4 hours today. And we're gonna power all the house with the car. I'm gonna show you how much is the consumption now, but it's working good. It's not hot or something. In the car, it tells me we have about 200 watts consumption, and the battery is 50%. It's a huge battery, and it can handle a lot of stress here.